He's done exceptional this season to break through. And
Bruno Fernandes, Igalo. Oh, what a goal! What a wonderful strike that is. Odion Igalo, every time he's in the starting lineup, so far for Manchester United, he scores, and that was a belter. James, he's got to finish it here, and he does. The goal drought is over. Daniel James for Manchester United, and they're in a comfort zone now. At last, he says. The long Fred, oh, what a glorious ball that is. Mata, 3-0, game over, and you suspect tie over as well. Class, what a wonderful pass that was. And a chance here maybe for Manchester United to get another one, and they've got it as well. 4 goals for Manchester United, and he's on the score sheet again, Mason Greenwood. He doesn't miss many. Pereira, that's another one. Goalkeeper Pereira, Andreas Pereira makes it 5, and Manchester United here are just running riot.
To his Manchester United career. And he fires it in, and it's 1-1 with 10 minutes to go, and he wants the ball because Manchester United think they can win this.
Rashford. Oh! Well, Rashford fired it across, and Anthony Martial did well to get a controlled finish on that. And Sheffield United caught completely by some... This is Pogba. Fernandes with the touch. Here's Anthony Martial. Rashford. Martial! Beautiful finish. And what a moment for Anthony Martial. His first senior hat-trick. And
taking on Buendia. Mata trying to help it on. Igalo's there. And he continues his record of having scored in every Manchester United game in which he started. From Pogba, Igalo, and it's fallen to Maguire, who scores, and Manchester United are surely into the semi-final of the FA Cup. The pressure has...
Lindelof. Greenwood has slipped away, and Greenwood finds the back of the net. The pressure was building, and Mason Greenwood steps up to give Manchester United the lead. To me, looking to tee up Fernandes, who squeezes it in for a Manchester United second. The headline acts in the Manchester United midfield combine. This second period. The big men have stayed forward, but the Manchester United captain got above them all. And a chance for the scorer of the first to surge forward, Mason Greenwood. He has 3 colleagues in the box. Fernandes is one. And that was absolutely lethal. Just as Brighton were looking to get back at Manchester United.
Led by Diego Rico, had gone down briefly. And the shooting chance is converted beautifully by Mason Greenwood. It's another goal for the rising star. Plenty of power in that one, and Manchester... It's Rashford, and it's coolly into the corner. And Manchester United have turned it around. And he is back doing the day job. His first goal since the season's restart.
You know what, Will?
Oh, it's a brilliant effort. Wonderfully taken goal by Martial. And Manchester United have daylight before half-time. Rama couldn't quite complete the clearance. Matic getting a toe to it. This is Mason Greenwood. Mason Greenwood! Oh! How about that for a hit? His second goal of the game. And Manchester United's 2-goal cushion is swiftly restored. And it is Bruno Fernandes. There's another one. Manchester United have 5. And he is rapidly becoming the talisman of the team.
Fernandes converts again, and Manchester United lead again. They are Fernandez, and now Greenwood's on his way. Martial. Greenwood. Mason Greenwood hammers it home for Manchester United. And right on the cusp of half-time, this resurgent red storm blows up again. The corner pulled back for Paul Pogba, who scores imperiously. As if brothers, those two. Fernandez.
Martial does draw it in, lays it off to Rashford. And Manchester United summon the response they wanted. Well shielded by Martial to set up his... Anthony Martial. And Martial wants to go alone this time and does spectacularly. Well, after the assist, he was taking that one for himself, and it was a decision justified.
Bruno Fernandes to Anthony Martial, and then back again, and then Marcus Rashford, and still Rashford. Oh, that's brilliant! Fantastic balance from Marcus Rashford, and he scores his 22nd goal of what's turning out to be a brilliant season. Fernandes. Rashford to Martial, who's in and scores! Well, he showed real strength to hold off the defender. And then another clinical finish from Manchester United.
He's a penalty scoring expert. And it's 3-1. There are 5 minutes plus added time to go.
Greenwood. Martial, it's Mason Greenwood! The youngster they can rely on when they need a break.
Kasper Schmeichel does his best, but it's not enough. And Manchester United take the lead from yet another penalty this season with 20 minutes to go. Well, an extraordinary season. Oh, and it's going to have an extraordinary ending. Jesse Lingard hasn't scored in the Premier League for a long, long time. And Kasper Schmeichel gives him a gift with virtually the last kick of Manchester United's campaign.
Lingard in the clear, and Manchester United get their equaliser. Lask's joy was short-lived. One match again. Here's Martial, brilliant footwork, wonderful goal, superbly taken by Anthony Martial, who's had to fidget on the bench.
And he does. Fernandes. Manchester United's new hero, maybe the signing of the season. It's a brilliant penalty, absolutely sensational penalty. He did the hop again this time and planted it in the roof. Manchester
with a cross. And it's in! And it's the new man, Donny van der Beek, who's marked his debut with the goal.
Mata against James Shea. It is Mata who makes no mistake and gives United the lead just before half-time. Great time to score. Juan Mata's done it.
Super cool penalty.
Greenwood. And now Rashford to finish it. That's that. United safely into round 4. Well, that was a devastating move, and Marcus Rashford gets his first goal of the season, rolled home. Final minute of stoppage time with Greenwood. Greenwood does that so well. What an impact he's had as a substitute. He set up one, he scored.
Harry Maguire's in the 6-yard box, he fizzes it in, he scores, it's gone in! Well, I think it's been turned in by Harry Maguire. There was a sea of legs in there. It was Nemanja Matic who got it back across the face of goal, and there was Harry. Now they will get things under control back there with Matic, and then Bruno Fernandes, and he quickly wants to get Marcus Rashford on the run, who's managed to get goal side of Ben White. It's Rashford up there for Manchester United, and still Marcus Rashford. Oh, that's absolutely brilliant. So patient and then so clinical, and Marcus Rashford with a wonderful individual goal here to make it 2-1. Comes Bruno Fernandes, who scores and wins the game for Manchester United in the most dramatic of circumstances at the Amex. Brighton 2, Manchester United 3.
It's going to be Mata. And it's a free header from McTominay into the back of the Brighton net. Very, very simple goal. Bad one for Brighton to concede. It's a good thing. Juan Mata. Been such a good player for such a long time. And here he is, Mata. And he puts Manchester United 2-0 in front with a really composed finish. That's a fine goal. Pogba. Oh. Pick that up.
Fernandes scores, rolls it beautifully into the corner. And what a start for Manchester United. Anthony Martial wins the penalty.
That's a nice height for him. He's made more saves than anyone else in the Premier League.
Oh, Maguire. A little bit of redemption for the Manchester United captain. And a couple of minutes after they thought they got their equaliser, for Harry Maguire. Shelby a little bit reluctant to put himself right in there on Van de Beek. Mata releases Rashford. All alone up there, needs the support from Fernandes. And still Marcus Rashford. There is Bruno Fernandes. Chance for United, and Bruno Fernandes takes it this time. Denied from the penalty spot, but unstoppable, and Manchester United come from behind to lead it. Masaka. Marcus Rashford. United looking to finish with a flourish. And Wan-Bissaka, and that is finishing with a flourish for his first ever Manchester United goal, and that seals all 3 points for the visitors.
Good interception coming across, read that situation. Maguire was in a bit of trouble. Robinson.
And here's Rashford to really put the icing on the cake. But it's been a devastating finale to this game from Manchester United and Marcus Rashford, the creator for Fernandes and Wan-Bissaka, and he finishes a fine performance.
Keylor Navas. And this time he gets it spot on. Brilliant penalty by Bruno Fernandes, who keeps his cool and fires Manchester United ahead in Fernandes. Fred. Pogba to Rashford. Little bit of acceleration. Oh, that's brilliant. That's what you need on a big night. You need Marcus Rashford to deliver again in Paris in the Champions League. Paris Saint-Germain 1, Manchester United 2. Rashford strikes again.
Look at and say no goals this season, and you want him to make those runs. He's just cleared out the passageway now.
Excellent by Pogba. Greenwood's in, and Greenwood scores. Superb play initially by Pogba. And the young man finishes so clinically in the red of Manchester United. Excellent ball. Rashford's in behind them. The flag's gone up. Marcus Rashford's going to finish it anyway. But the offside flag was raised really quickly after Bruno Fernandes' pass.
Well, Fernandes.
There's Marcus Rashford again. He's in behind them once more. It's Rashford! It's 3! What an impact off the bench from Marcus Rashford. 2 goals in quick succession, and Manchester United running away with it.
Well, Rashford look.
Here comes Martial, who scores. It's 4-0 to Manchester United, and a dream night in the Champions League for them.
Perfect.
Here's Anthony Martial, Manchester United hunting number 5. Marcus Rashford on a hat-trick, and he gets it. Marcus Rashford has come off the bench and absolutely lit up Old Trafford. A Champions League hat-trick for Marcus Rashford, Manchester United.
And Martial! That helps. In a flash, United back within touch. Anthony Martial got big.
They are moving it a bit quicker though, United, which is better.
And Mata scurried into space. Luke Shaw now faced up by Coleman. Headed there for Bruno Fernandes is quite brilliant. Superb equaliser for Manchester United, and executed perfectly by Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, that was a brilliant goal. That was a brilliant... It's a good ball again.
Marcus Rashford allowed to turn. Here's Bruno Fernandes, who lifts it back into Rashford, and it's gone in off the post. And it's another brilliantly worked Manchester United goal, And Marcus Rashford finally backs one against Everton.
Yeah, it was a lovely ball by Fred, and then it's all about Bruno Fernandes's delivery. It's his case again, but that was a good that was a good opportunity again from Decore. He probably fell to the wrong person.
Here's the counter
at 4-on-2.
Yeah, Bruno Fernandes leading it. Edinson Cavani's up there with him. Fernandes on the hat-trick. Cavani for his first Manchester United goal, and he gets it. Well, he scored so many goals across Europe in a goal-laden career, and Edinson Cavani is on. Bruno Fernandes scores this time, and Manchester United take the lead. It's a controversial night at Old Trafford for VAR and penalty decisions. The likes of Cavani, Van der Beek. Breaks here for Bruno Fernandes. Oh, what a strike! What an unbelievable hit from Bruno Fernandes, who smashes that into the back of the net. What a start for Manchester United. Martial, and they're on the move again here. Cavani's already in the middle, and the goalkeeper's missed it. Bruno Fernandes can't miss. Terrible error by Gulak, the goalkeeper. And Bruno Fernandes with his second goal inside 20 minutes, and Manchester United double their... Little stutter step, and then a very, very cool finish. Placed into the corner by Marcus Rashford, who was calmness personified at Old Trafford. And Manchester United leads. The credit, haven't you, the Turkish champions, because they've come here tonight and done exactly what they do. They've not changed anything, they've tried to attack. They could be in a mess now, though, because Mason Greenwood's running through. Dan James in the middle. James can clinch it for Manchester United, and he does. It's a really important goal of the night. But it's a much more important goal for the confidence of young Daniel James, who's taken an age to score.
Here's Cavani. And Fernandes offers Manchester United a lifeline. Well, finally. Telles pulls out the corner, McCarthy comes and gets there. It's lined up for Fernandes to hit one, and it's turned in by Cavani! A diving header from the substitutes, and Manchester United have turned it round. They've been stretched at times. Rashford, Cavani! Exactly the kind of quality that they brought him in for. The second half super sub has... Fernandes just checks along the line. You could see that Rashford was there, Greenwood's up there too, but he's pulled it back instead to Pogba! Oh, what a finish that is from Paul Pogba. He's been jeered by the fans on their return to this stadium, and he's just given them the perfect...
Slides in. It's a different game now for West Ham.
And look at that for a recovery. It's Mason Greenwood who struck it, and it is the old story for Manchester United, giving ground on the road, only to turn it round in the second half.
And get him going. He'll be scoring a lot of goals.
Mata hits it early, and what a wise decision that was. Great ball to Rashford, and a cute finish as well. A finish that is surely enough to make it another happy ever after on the road for Manchester.
And he scores expertly. And Manchester United take a very, very small step along the road to potential redemption in Leipzig. Delivery right. It's a deep one towards Pogba, who is coming in. Oh, it's gone in, has it? It has. What's the referee seen? I think he's ruled it out. Well, I don't know. No, they're celebrating now, Manchester United. I think the Leipzig players are indicating it might have gone in off an arm.
They've all dropped points. There's a chance to steal a march. Lindelof. Rashford thumps in the equaliser. That is a sumptuous take. Two perfect touches from Marcus Rashford, and Manchester United are level. Fernandes. Pogba. Martial, Ramsdale is committed, and Martial has scored for Manchester United. What a pass from Pogba. That was magical. No look, round the corner, a little bit of check, a little bit of spin, and Martial, in terms of going in competitively. But it's one mighty task for him tonight. Fernandes. Greenwood went over, Rashford picked up the pieces, Fernandes again, now Martial, this is beautifully smooth, and Rashford scores again for Manchester United. That is a gem of a goal.
It's a thing of beauty, and it all started from a wonderful bit of skill.
Given the opportunities. Bruno Fernandes picking up the baton, and McTominay fires it home to give Manchester United a flying start. Just turned the minute mark.
As Manchester United, they do favour it. They like playing on the counter-attack.
And he's in again. McTominay's done it twice. 2 inside 3 minutes. The fastest of starts from the Red Devils. Tough by James, and here, this is the problem for Leeds United as Manchester United go forward. Huge numbers, and comes out to Bruno Fernandes, who drives in number 3. Inside 20 minutes, and the goals are flowing again at Old Trafford. These unprecedented times. And here's Lindelof, and it's 4 for Manchester United. Leeds suffer from a set piece again. And there's still some 10 minutes left in this first half. Well, drove on well. And passes well for James. And it's through for number 5. Dan James. Here he goes, hop, skip and a jump. It's 6-1.
Here is there. Manchester United played along the back line. There's Martial. Cavani. Oh, what a way to perhaps win the quarter-final. Edinson Cavani in the 88th minute. Rashford again. We've played 5 minutes of stoppage time. Rashford through to Martial, and there it is. Manchester United are through to their 16th League Cup semi-final. Anthony Martial with the second.
Here's James, on by Bruno Fernandes, and Rashford doesn't miss this time. Well, Marcus Rashford was there in the right place at the right time to fire Manchester United ahead on Boxing Day.
They are still very much so the team to beat.
Cavani's found a bit of space, pokes it through for Fernandes, good chance, and a good goal. Well, Edinson Cavani is off the bench to make an instant impact for Manchester United, and Bruno Fernandes scores another goal.
Cavani wants it. It's not arriving yet. Rashford, oh, deflected! Manchester United in the 93rd minute. Looks like they have won it. It needed a stroke of luck, but Ole Gunnar Solskjaer down from his seat on the pie.
Here's Pogba. Rashford. Here's Wan-Bissaka. And Mings, oh, he tried the header and it goes straight against Anthony Martial and in. Bizarre circumstances in which Manchester... Fernandes scores! Well, where would Manchester United be without him? So real
to me, but there you are. Swung out and the header by McTominay's in, and Manchester United have taken under 5 minutes to take the lead.
Pogba guides it on to Fernandes. Options in the middle here for Rashford. Shaw has joined them, but it's back to Pogba! That is a stunning hit from Paul Pogba. And if it's the goal that carries them to the significant damage.
Here he is again, fizzing it in. And Cavani makes the most of it for 1-1. Cross too hot for Areola to handle. And Edinson Cavani. Arrow juggling. Whacking it forward as much as he could, but the wind blows it back. And Pogba! What a stunning goal! Manchester United lead for the first time tonight.
To take him out, but the advantage is with Manchester United here. Rashford running. Milner's missed it. Here's Mason Greenwood, who's in, and he scored. What a ball in it was from Marcus Rashford over the top to Mason Greenwood. It's Greenwood, and Williams has missed it, and that means that Rashford is in. It's Rashford against Alisson, and he's made the finish look so easy. What a start to the second half for Manchester United. Going to be Bruno Fernandes. It is quite magnificent. He knew what it...
Teller swings in the corner, good corner, and the equaliser. Well, it's a special goal for Harry Maguire against his hometown club, and it's the first goal. 10. Crossed in by Shaw, it's gone all the way through and in, and it's the rarest of goals for Aaron Wan-Bissaka, second of the season. His second for Manchester United. Shaw on a good run, supported by Greenwood, and then the shot and the goal that's in from Marcus Rashford. Well, that's 15 now this season for Manchester United. Rashford with a chance to make something happen, and it's gone in off Bednarek. It's an own goal. It was all about the pace of the cross from Marcus Rashford to Shaw. Look at all the red shirts in the middle. Cavani! 4-0. And Manchester United are running away with it. Hernandez with a chip into Martial, who can turn away from Bednarek and smash the ball in from a tight angle for number 5. Excellent turn and shot from Anthony Martial, his goal trap. McCarthy, angle was against him. McTominay! That's 6. Scott McTominay hit that sweet as you like, and it fizzed along the Old Trafford. And it's number 7. And Bruno Fernandes, who hadn't scored for 5 matches, is back on target. Wan-Bissaka with a cross, good cross to Martial! It's 8. Anthony Martial off the bench to score a couple. Greenwood's ball, Fernandes with the header, it's 9. It's Daniel James in the final few seconds, and Manchester United...
He could have been through. The midfield players are really letting him down.
It's Rashford with a cross, Cavani! 3 times he's played against Everton this season, and 3 times he's scored. Fernandes lets it run to Aaron Wan-Bissaka and then gets it back. Fernandes goes for goal! And what about that? That is spectacular! The hallmark of quality from Bruno Fernandes. Shaw drifted into the middle towards McTominay! And they're back in front! It's Scott McTominay with a header!
Still alive with Rashford, and then Scott McTominay. Right place, right time.
Beyond Cavani, Bruno Fernandes! Just when Manchester United needed a flash of inspiration, of course. Flick it over the top for Bruno Fernandes, out comes Ramiro. Bruno Fernandes, open goal. A mix-up at the back for Real Sociedad. And it's Manchester United's. The right really nicely. And there is a way through for Bruno Fernandes, who's let it go to James and got it back and finished again. Flags up. Bruno Fernandes is taking issue with it. For Real Sociedad now. Manchester United picking them off on the counter. It's a super ball. Rashford, 3-0.
The game's over. The tie is almost as good as over. Blame for. And James goes on and doesn't need anybody. James scores the fourth to round things off for Manchester United. What a fantastic trip to...
Apart from Pep Guardiola and Manchester City, hence why they've got such a lead. Rashford gets it through the legs of Kraft. Three waiting for a cross in the middle. Rashford goes himself and squeezes it into the tightest of gaps between the outstretched hand of Karl Darlow and the near post. And Nemanja Matic. It's going to work its way here to James with a chance to shoot. And Daniel James with another goal for Manchester United. Well, he scored one on Thursday in the Europa League, and he... Revenge. Nothing Darlow could do this time, as Bruno Fernandes makes it 22 goals in an outstanding...
It's Bruno Fernandes, United lead on City territory in no time at all.
De Gea has become a father over the last couple of days. In Spain, here go his teammates he's left behind for the derby, and
Shaw scores! Goodness me, it's Luke Shaw for Manchester United.
well, they started the first half in electrifying fashion, and this
from the Portuguese. That's what drew the foul. Now might be something in here. Oh, it's brilliantly finished. Ahmad in behind the Milan defence to backhead the ball in for his first Manchester United goal.
Floated in by Fernandes, hits in. Scott McTominay peels away. Manchester United have their way.
Maite has lost it. Pogba scores. He has made the difference. Less than 3 minutes after coming on. Van der Beek lets it go, and that's a fine finish from Mason Greenwood. Manchester United get an equaliser.
To do with the fact that he was busy with Belgium as well. Here's Bruno Fernandes. Marcus Rashford, 1-1.
I mean, Bruno Fernandes got taken out as well, but brilliant. There's the creativity.
Bruno Fernandes. Pogba, and then headed on, it's gone in. It's Mason Greenwood. And the teenager strikes for Manchester United with 7.5.
Side netting.
And then Rashford, as we come back to the action, is there to pounce for Manchester United. He's caught out the defence, and somehow it found its way through the goalkeeper and in. It looked like he was on his way to making the save there, Rui Silva, but
Tottenham are inviting a bit of pressure here. Fred. And again, beautifully worked. Cavani comes back out, and Fred knocks it into the net, and Manchester United believe they are level. Fred on the spot. Greenwood, early cross, Cavani! Manchester United have turned it around away from home again. Sealing another such victory here. Pogba might emphasise the victory. Greenwood wants a goal for himself. Mason Greenwood gets a goal for himself, and Manchester United have the 3 points with a 3-1 lead.
Tennis. Aim towards Mata, and it's come off Vallejo and got it. Well, that is a sad and frustrating end as far as the Spaniards are concerned. As the
who slips away from Lowton. Bruno Fernandes in the middle. Here he is. He lets it run, and it's hammered in by Greenwood. The kind of chance tailor-made for him. And Burnley's resistance, which was strong in the first half. Scourge of Burnley at Turf Moor earlier this season. Greenwood has hurt them today, and it's deflected in. Mason Greenwood contributes again to Manchester United. Possible hat-trick. He gives it to Bruno Fernandes, who gives it to Donny van der Beek, who gives it to Edinson Cavani. And the third goal is registered for Manchester United. They might have had more in these closing minutes.
But the struggle for Roma to get beyond Ajax in the quarter-final. Cavani, Bruno Fernandes, Manchester United take the lead. Yet another goal for Bruno Fernandes. Forward by Pogba. Cavani. Bruno Fernandes. Cavani! What a goal that is! Manchester United level. Pogba. Bruno Fernandes. Wan-Bissaka. Cavani follows up. Too much sting in the initial shot from Aaron Wan-Bissaka. It's the stuttering run-up. It's the same conclusion. Bruno Fernandes from the spot yet again. In by Bruno Fernandes. Pogba with the header. It's another for Manchester United, where they really are running riot now. Ball in play, but it wasn't really to Roma's advantage. On by Cavani. Greenwood. It's a magnificent finish. Morante got a hand to that. But Mason Greenwood has been on the periphery since coming on.
Shaw. Fernandes, lovely touch for Fred. Cavani started his run. Now how will he finish it? Edinson Cavani, that's how! Another smashing goal from Manchester United's number 7. Fred, Greenwood. Fernandes, beautiful shape on that. Cavani finished with aplomb. Can't help himself right now. The man.
No Arsenal.
Bruno Fernandes. Spot on. Again. And City may be waiting again. United not quite ready to go. Greenwood, super turn. Fine low shot. Manchester United's lead. Minimal backlift, just look and... Rashford, Cavani seals the deal in classic style. Boy, he is class. And we...
Defending to do, now Mason Greenwood skipping through and equalising for Manchester United. Mason Greenwood with another goal. And it...
Here's Fernandes with a shooting chance, and it's deflected in. It went in off Nat Phillips. And Rashford is in for Manchester United, and he's pulled a goal back. United 2, Liverpool 3. And Marcus Rashford gets his 50th goal at Old Trafford.
Pretty much going to the type you might have expected. Fulham had a horrendous start to the season defensively. Flicked on there by Fernandes. He's through Cavani. What an attempt!